Hello, Darklings! Guess what? It's another sketchbook show and tell. So we got Intravenous and the Cosmonauts, which is a local band, Sugar Pill Raunch, local punk shop, some Evil Supply co-stickers, Sound and Vision is a local record place. I cannot remember the name of the artist who did this awesome bat, but this is Shadow Windhawk, who is someone I know who used to be local but isn't anymore. So this is number 11, November 16th, or the 1st of November 2016 to the 9th of April 2017. Stellar Corpses with Argyle Goolsby, because I like horror punk. Went to a double feature of Reanimator and the Devil's Rejects. Saw Michael Graves. He was very nice. This was kind of an odd occasion. Die Monster Dies local, and they're pretty cool. Zombie Cock, I think, is also local. So this was fun. There was some drunk guy that kept trying to mess with me, and someone was like, "Hey, do you need any help?" And it turns out it was Michael Graves, and I just didn't recognize him. It was really funny. Let's see, quoting from Delamorte Delamore. I ended up tattooing this on someone. Sketched Twin Crimson Peak stuff messily. Jara Batista sketch from Seeing Fantastic Beasts, which I thought was fine, but not really my thing. I like sketching keys. Sometimes I'll sketch my outfits. This was a rather horrifying tattoo I had the unfortunate occasion to do. I thought this was kind of cute. I had an occasion where I managed to crack my head open. That was very unpleasant. This was kind of a fun sort of tattoo design. Can't remember. That was a birthday card from somebody. Let's see. This is kind of funny. This is, okay, I only need this one thing, then I can get this project done and I'll be caught up. Or I can buy all this other stuff too and start 3 more projects to lose sleep over. Because messy, messy project time. If you've read my zines, then you might recognize the Troll King. This was the drawing that I did that I ended up adapting into the Troll King doll that I made when I was doing my doll making experimenting. Oh, I just dislodged something. I'm the phantom doll dreaming of Hell's Gardens. I have a tendency to sometimes lose things. This was another sketch of that Troll King. I ended up tattooing this under my knee. This is just done in colored pencils, I think, that might rub off on my hand. But this was the first sketch before I ended up doing this like this. I can't remember what this was about. I ended up using this on the front cover of something. This is when I was sketching out my Heroes and Heroines series that I ended up digitally coloring. Just doing like little tiny things with ballpoint is always fun. Bowie again. I can't even remember about this. Seeing Oliver. This is when I saw Bob the Drag Queen, which was actually probably one of the best drag shows I saw. Not just because Bob was really cool, but because I was with a lot more friends than I'm used to having around me, and it was just fun. From seeing Underworld Blood Wars, this was the 6th one. It is not good, but I enjoyed it thoroughly and happily bought it and watched it again. Seeing The Love Witch when it originally came out, so this is the first time I saw it in the theater. This is kind of fun. This was Jax the Boggart. It was a story that I never quite got around to finishing writing, but I did make a doll based off of that sketch. I could have done a better job with that sketch, but it was still fun to do. This is from seeing The Handmaiden when this came out in 2016. One of my favorite films out of South Korea. Well, Park Chan-wook is my favorite South Korean director, so it was fun to see his film in the theater. This is from Nocturnal Animals, which was not my favorite. I thought it was okay, but my friend recommended it and it wasn't great. A Cure for Wellness I did enjoy. I thought that one was interesting. It went too many directions with no real direction that I liked, but it was still fun. This is kind of how I do gestures, and this is kind of how I do plotting for poses. I believe these were all based off of just random things I had around, so I think some are Bowie, and I don't even know, but this is pretty much how I get the framework for when I'm drawing people without reference. This ended up turning into a tattoo design because someone saw my drawing of a tattoo I had and tried to get it done. I told her no. Tried to draw a kelp or a fuka and sketching some outfit things. I do rather enjoy this little spider lady. I thought she was kind of fun. It was a fun one to do. I think this was from a dream, but I can't really remember. I never really know half of the stuff I have in here. Whoa and shucks, I ended up getting some fun pins from them that I have on one of my jackets. This is from seeing Moana, which is a movie I thought very cute, but can't watch very often because I don't dare let those songs get stuck in my head. Nature gallery is usually where I got a lot of my taxidermy stuff. Sometimes I just have so many partially finished sketches, it's ridiculous. From seeing Get Out, this movie is really good. I never finished this. It was kind of a mess. Women in Jeopardy was a really weird, stupid play I saw with my grandmother, which was very awkward because my mother was sick. But I live in Utah and it definitely shows in this. This was a fun one. I like this one. I ended up getting to tattoo a color version of this on one of my friends, which was fun. Stevie Nicks. It's a shame I hate this venue so much because she did still put on a really good show with the Pretenders. And this is from seeing Lucia de Lammermoor, which I liked a lot. I thought that was a great opera. The other operas I've seen at the Utah Opera have not been my favorites. Lego Batman movie was very entertaining. I unfortunately was sick, which made it very difficult to genuinely like. I had to tattoo this, or I just drew this because I knew someone would want it tattooed, because it's predictable. This was kind of fun tattoo flash type of stuff. I think I wanted to do stickers of it and just sort of forgot. This was also kind of tattoo flash stuff. This is from seeing King Charles III, which I think was good. I don't really remember very well. This is from seeing the live action Beauty and the Beast, which I liked okay, but wasn't really, it's just not as good as the original. This is fun because I love Maggie Stiefvater's The Raven Cycle books, and so this was the Raven Gang. I can't remember the name of the original artist. This was something I never finished. Some little colored pencil sketches. There's more colored pencil stuff in this sketchbook than in most because I actually had one. This is from when I bought my first tarantula. I was trying to show someone some of the tricks on how to draw things, and this was really not that helpful, but it was sort of fun. I thought this was kind of fun and creepy, a good experiment with color. This is from seeing Raw. I did really like this movie. One of my friends didn't fully get it, but the other one got it, and we were both sitting there like, ah! But it was a very good movie. Moon Goddess Market, she does such gorgeous stuff. Same with Vesper Market. Vesper Moth. I like saving all of the business cards and stuff, especially from other independent makers. Sketched up Lana with a bunch of mushrooms. This was fun, based off of Creepy Yeah, or however you pronounce it. I'm seeing The Lure, which is a Polish musical set in the 80s, adapted from The Little Mermaid. That's very weird and very good. Pretty much making fun of the fact that I hoard art supplies and don't get things finished as often as I'd like. A not great sketch of the crow. I liked my little bat lady. The Void, that was kind of a fun one to see in the theater. It has so many practical effects, and it didn't quite go as far as I wanted it to, but it was still enjoyable. I don't know if I really have anything interesting in the back pocket. Yeah, someone sent me that after they'd commissioned something from me. I had to do a drawing of this building in Savannah for the guy who owned it, courtesy of knowing my dad. It was really a weird assignment. But anyway, that's sketchbook number 11. We're getting closer. I think I'm still like 8 or 9 behind. Anyway, till next time, Darklings.